Robert McNamara was Secretary of Defense, and for reasons I still don't understand to this day, he wrote out 100 questions, almost all of which were about current Vietnam issues, basically political issues and attacks on the administration. And there were about 10 or so questions that were of historical nature. And I was at that time Director of Policy Planning in the Pentagon, and I was also given this assignment and said, it's hard to answer all these current policy questions without delving into the history of them. So they said, go get yourself 6 people and work for the summer and answer the questions. Well, we got into the archives to start to answer the questions, and I think all of us felt, we're a very bright group of people, that this was an opportunity to try to do a quick history. So we outlined a whole bunch of studies that we thought needed to be done. And the next order from McNamara was, take another 6 months and get it all done, then answer the questions. And that turned into almost a 2-year effort that I oversaw at the same time I remained Director of Policy Planning, where we had access to government documents, not all of the government documents, but I would say 85, 90%. And we wrote a history based on those documents, which were then leaked to the New York Times and other papers and became known as the Pentagon Papers. I think that most of what's been written about the Pentagon Papers just isn't true. They say that the Pentagon Papers show that the history of the United States in Vietnam is the story of lying. That's what the Pentagon Papers prove. Our leaders lied to us. There was lying that went on from time to time, to be sure. But by and large, we got involved in Vietnam because that's what we believed. We believed in the domino theory. We believed that certain nations were lost that would lead to communism, would lead to the loss of other nations. It's what happened with Hitler and Hirohito in World War II. They took little nations and then bigger nations, and we got involved in World War II. So we believed in the domino theory. My whole generation was raised on the domino theory. And it was believed at the time, including by me, that Vietnam was kind of the testing ground, the confrontation between East and West. So we fought there principally for that reason, and it was supported by domestic politics, and it was supported by the arrogance of power, as I write in my new book on power.